Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Wednesday. We've got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. Working our way to 22.3K subs, so keep up the good work. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Really good promos, especially with FanDuel. New customers bet 5, get 200 in bonus bets, and you get a free trial of NFL Sunday Ticket. So take advantage of that, guys, in the description below. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. 15 matchups today, starting with the Miami Marlins versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates opening up as home favorites at minus 175. The Marlins plus 140 with the over-under at 8.5. Marlins coming into this matchup 54-91. The Pirates 69-76. Pitching for the Marlins is Jonathan Bermudez with an ERA of 5.79. Pitching for the Pirates is Bailey Falter with an ERA of 4.45. Falter, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Bermudez only pitched twice this season. He's only given up a couple runs here, nothing crazy. Falter hasn't looked great on the mound. He's coming off some rough starts here. But Pittsburgh back-to-back wins against Miami on a 3-game winning streak. Miami 0-7 against Pittsburgh. If Falter can just have a decent game today, I really like the Pirates. They're playing well. Marlins have been so bad against Pittsburgh. Give me the Pirates at home in this one. Next matchup, we got the Cleveland Guardians versus the Chicago White Sox. Cleveland opening up as road favorites at minus 225. The White Sox plus 180 with the over-under at 8. Cleveland coming into this matchup 83-62. The White Sox 33-113. Pitching for the Guardians is Matthew Boyd with an ERA at 2.20. Pitching for the White Sox is Davis Martin with an ERA at 3.29. Boyd, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 6 strikeouts. He's coming off 3 straight 1-run games here. Martin, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 3 strikeouts. Cleveland back-to-back wins against the White Sox. Shut them out yesterday 5-0. They're 5-1 against the White Sox. Love Boyd on the mound today. Give me the Guardians on the road in this one. Next matchup, we got the New York Mets versus the Toronto Blue Jays. Mets opening up as road favorites at minus 130. Toronto plus 110 with the over-under at 8. Mets coming into this matchup 79-66. Toronto 68-77. Pitching for the Mets is Sean Manaea with an ERA at 3.43. Pitching for Toronto is Bowden Francis with an ERA at 3.72. Manaea, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 9 strikeouts. Francis, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 6 strikeouts. The Mets, they're coming off a Toronto loss yesterday, still playing well, 8-2 in their last 10. Toronto just 3-7 in their last 10, trying to build back-to-back wins, which they haven't done for a while. I still like the Mets here. I don't know, both pitchers can give up some runs here, but I'm going to just take the team that's been playing better as a whole. I like the Mets to bounce back today. Give me New York on the road. Next matchup, we got the Texas Rangers versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. Arizona opening up as home favorites at minus 150. The Rangers plus 125 with the over-under at 8.5. Rangers coming into this matchup 70-75. Arizona 81-64. Pitching for the Rangers is Cody Bradford with an ERA at 3.05. Pitching for Arizona is Merrill Kelly with an ERA of 4.08. Bradford, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. Kelly, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 8 strikeouts. The Rangers, coming off a bad game against Arizona yesterday, losing 6-0. They are 5-1 against Arizona. They've been very good head-to-head, just couldn't get anything going offensively. Don't love Kelly on the mound. He's given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. They've lost their last 2 games when Kelly was on the mound. And I like Bradford. Been very solid for the Rangers here. I like them to bounce back today. Don't love Kelly on the mound. Give me the Rangers plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Colorado Rockies versus the Detroit Tigers. Detroit opening up as home favorites at minus 185. The Rockies plus 150 with the over-under at 8. Rockies coming into this matchup 54-91. Detroit 74-71. Pitching for the Rockies is Tanner Gordon with an ERA of 7.55. Pitching for Detroit is Casey Mize with an ERA of 4.40. Gordon, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Mize, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Colorado losing to Detroit yesterday 11-0. Detroit, their last 3 games have only given up 2 runs here. So, I mean, they've been playing very well, especially defensively during this stretch. Yeah, Gordon, been giving up runs. Don't love him on the mound today for the Rockies. Give me Detroit at home in this one. Next matchup, we got the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies opening up as home favorites at -225. The Rays +180 with the over-under at 7.5. Rays coming into this matchup 71-74. The Phillies 87-58. Pitching for the Rays is Shane Baz with an ERA at 3.27. Pitching for the Phillies is Zach Wheeler with an ERA at 2.59. Baz, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Wheeler, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 7 strikeouts. Tampa Bay on a 2-game losing streak, coming off back-to-back Philly losses. The Phillies, look good in these last 2 games. Tampa Bay 0-5 against the Phillies. They really haven't played well. Wheeler been very good on the mound. Yeah, I think I gotta take the Phillies at home in this one. Next matchup, we got the Atlanta Braves versus the Washington Nationals. Braves opening up as road favorites at -175. Washington +145 with the over-under at 8. Braves coming into this matchup 79-66. The Nationals 64-80. Pitching for the Braves is Max Fried with an ERA at 3.35. Pitching for the Nationals is Jake Irvin with an ERA of 4.28. Fried, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Irvin, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Atlanta shutting out Washington yesterday 12-0. Nice win from Atlanta. Back-to-back losses for the Nationals here. Irvin coming off a 6-7 run game. I mean, going to be hard to trust the Nationals with Irvin on the mound today. Give me the Braves on the road in this one. Next matchup, we got the Kansas City Royals versus the New York Yankees. Yankees opening up as home favorites at -145. The Royals +120 with the over-under at 8. Royals coming into this matchup 80-66. The Yankees 83-62. Pitching for the Royals is Cole Ragans with an ERA of 3.39. Pitching for the Yankees is Lewis Gill with an ERA of 3.24. Ragans, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Gill, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Yeah, the Royals shutting out the Yankees yesterday 5-0. Disappointing game from the Yankees. And, the Royals just 2-9 on the road against the Yankees, 5-15 against the Yankees. They've been very bad against the Yankees. Both pitchers can give up some runs here. I expect a big bounce back from the Yankees. Disappointing game yesterday. Give me the Yankees at home in this one. Next matchup, we got the Baltimore Orioles versus the Boston Red Sox. Boston opening up as home favorites at -140. Baltimore +120 with the over-under at 9.5. Baltimore coming into this matchup 83-63. Boston 73-71. Pitching for Baltimore is Dean Kramer with an ERA of 4.27. Pitching for Boston is Nick Pivetta with an ERA of 4.45. Kramer, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Pivetta, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 6 strikeouts. Baltimore coming off a Boston win. Nice underdog win for Baltimore. Baltimore 8-4 against Boston, where they've been really good. Not the greatest pitching matchup. Both pitchers can give up some runs here. I like the underdog value with Baltimore, and I'll take the Orioles +1.5 on the road today. All right, next matchup, we've got the Los Angeles Angels versus the Minnesota Twins. Twins opening up as home favorites at -210. The Angels +170 with the over-under at 8.5. Angels coming into this matchup 60-85. The Twins 77-68. Pitching for the Angels is Jack Kokonowitz with an ERA of 4.89. Pitching for the Twins is Zebby Matthews with an ERA of 7.36. Kokonowitz, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 0 strikeouts. Matthews, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Angels coming off a Minnesota loss yesterday, 5-10. First win for Minnesota, ending their 4-game losing streak they were on. Don't love Matthews on the mound. I mean, he's coming off a 4 and 9 run game here. Kokonowitz, hasn't been amazing, but yeah, don't love Matthews on the mound. With how big of a favorites the Twins are, Matthews has been very bad on the mound for them. I'll take a shot with the Angels plus 1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we've got the Cincinnati Reds versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals opening up as home favorites at minus 135. The Reds plus 115 with the over-under at 8.5. Reds coming into this matchup 71-75. The Cardinals 72-72. Pitching for the Reds is Brandon Williamson with an ERA at 3.38. Pitching for the Cardinals is Lance Lynn with an ERA at 4.06. Williamson, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Lynn, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 3 strikeouts. The Reds on a 3-game winning streak, shutting out St. Louis 3-0. They're actually coming off back-to-back shutout games. The Reds are 5-1 against St. Louis here. Williamson, pretty even pitching matchup. Both pitchers giving up about 2 runs here. I like the plus money with the Reds. Give me the Reds plus 1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Oakland Athletics versus the Houston Astros. Houston opening up as home favorites at minus 230. Oakland plus 180 with the over-under at 8. Oakland coming into this matchup 63-82. Houston 77-67. Pitching for Oakland is Joey Estez with an ERA of 4.46. Pitching for Houston is Hunter Brown with an ERA at 3.41. Estez, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Brown, he's coming off back-to-back 0-run games here, so he's been pitching very well for them. Oakland beating Houston yesterday 4-3 as dogs. Despite them being 1-5 on the road against Houston. Yeah, better pitching matchup today. Brown been great on the mound for Houston all season. I like the Houston Astros to bounce back at home today. Next matchup, we've got the San Diego Padres versus the Seattle Mariners. Both teams in a pick'em scenario at minus 110 with the over-under at 7. Padres coming into this matchup 82-64. Seattle 73-72. Pitching for the Padres is Michael King with an ERA at 2.99. Pitching for Seattle is Brian Wu with an ERA at 2.36. King, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts. Wu, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Good pitching matchup here. Padres beating Seattle 7-3 yesterday. Yeah, good pitching matchup. I think King's been a little bit better than Wu lately. Yeah, in a pick'em scenario, I don't know. I like what I saw from the Padres yesterday. I like King a little bit more today. Give me the Padres on the road. Next matchup, we got the Milwaukee Brewers versus the San Francisco Giants. Giants opening up as home favorites at minus 150. The Brewers plus 125 with the over-under at 7. Brewers coming into this matchup 83-61. The Giants 71-74. Pitching for the Brewers is Colin Rio with an ERA at 3.72. Pitching for the Giants is Blake Snell with an ERA at 3.62. Rio, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Snell coming off back-to-back 1-run games here. Brewers beating the Giants yesterday 3-2. They're 4-1 against the Giants here. They've been good head-to-head. I don't know, Snell's been the better of the 2 pitchers, especially lately. But I don't know, good plus money with the Brewers today. Looked good yesterday. I'll take a shot with Milwaukee plus 1.5 on the road today. Then the last matchup, we got the Chicago Cubs versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. Dodgers opening up as home favorites at minus 175. The Cubs plus 145 with the over-under at 9. Cubs coming into this matchup 75-70. The Dodgers 86-59. Pitching for the Cubs is Jordan Wicks with an ERA of 4.03. Pitching for the Dodgers is Bobby Miller with an ERA of 7.79. Wicks, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Miller, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 7 runs, had 8 strikeouts. The Cubs on a 3-game winning streak, coming off back-to-back LA wins. Yeah, they've looked really good in this series so far. Dodgers struggling. Cubs 8-0 on the road, 4-1 on the road against the Dodgers here. Miller hasn't been good on the mound for them. He's given up 13 runs in 3 starts. Yeah, give me the Cubs plus 1.5 on the road today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Wednesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Thursday. Have a good one.